Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here. I have got a brand new firearm to show you guys. This is the Cmmg Banshee. This is a brand new firearm that they just released. They came out with several pistols and SBRs in different calibers. We're going to go talk a little bit more about them here in just a minute. But this particular one that they sent me is in the 22 long rifle. Imagine that. Let me shoot it a few times and I will go over some of the specs on this little AR pistol. All right, let's start close here. All right, out. If you were counting, that was 25 rounds of 22 long rifle. Now let's go over some of the specs on the new Banshee. The first thing that really jumps out at you about this little pistol, yes, it is a pistol. This is not classified as an SBR. This is an AR pistol. The first thing that jumps out at you, I guess, is the size. It's very, very small, very, very compact. Now it does have a Gearhead Works little collapsible brace. Okay, this is a brace. This is not a stock. All right, it is one, let me see, three position brace, and you can also fold out the brace by pressing this button just like so. And you know, if you have weak hands, this is how you can shoot it. So this is designed to be a brace, not a stock. So that's why this little firearm is classified as a pistol and not a rifle. This pistol has a 4.5-inch barrel. It has the KAK slim flash can on the end of this barrel. Now I can give you a little bit of a warning. Putting this little flash can on the end of this 22 long rifle, it sounds more like a 9mm going off than a 22 long rifle. But the barrel is threaded 1/2x28, so you can thread a suppressor on it. I will put my suppressor on it here in just a minute, and with this little setup, you can get a really, really, really quiet little configuration. You can charge both sides of the handle from the left and the right-hand side. The pistol does come with an ambi safety on the left and right-hand side, so if you flip it up, the gun is on safe. If you flip it down, you are on full semi-auto. You have sling mounts right here on the rear of the pistol. It does have a forward assist. It does have a nice casing deflector right here on the rear of the action. The magazine does hold 25 rounds, and this is a Cmmg proprietary magazine. In the magazine, you have an orange follower, and this orange follower acts as a bolt hold open after the last shot. Now that we went over a few of the specs on the new Cmmg Banshee, I'm gonna do some more shooting. We're gonna go over a few more things here in just a moment, but I did take that flash can off the end of it, and I do now have my Silencer Co. Sparrow on here. I've got loaded up some CCI standard velocity. Now, before I was using some 36 grain Federal Champions, now I'm using some standard velocity with the can, so this should be much, much quieter. Oh yeah, that's much more better good. All right. All right, she's out. This is a hoot to shoot suppressed. The cool thing about the Banshee is once you order one, they will Cerakote it for you. There are tons of different colors that Cmmg offers, and they will Cerakote it any color that they offer, which is pretty cool. I don't know exactly the color of this one, but I think it stands out pretty nice. You know, you get a lot of cool features with this little pistol. And if you're familiar with Cmmg, you know that they make good quality ARs. Now on the grip here, you do have a Magpul pistol grip, and the trigger is the Cmmg mil-spec trigger. And I can tell you the trigger is pretty nice. It's probably around 3.5 pounds. I haven't put it on a scale or anything, but it's probably close to 3.5 pounds. It breaks very, very clean. You do have a small forearm right here that it does have the M-lock. So you can, you know, put any kind of laser or a flashlight that you may want. And it takes apart just like any AR would take apart. You know, your pin here and your pin there, and it comes apart in two different sections. So I've got another magazine right here. Now this has got some CCI suppressors. These are even, you know, quieter. And I think they're shooting around 840, 850 feet per second, but they are shooting a 42 or I think maybe a 45 grain projectile. So these are super, super quiet. Let me see if I can ring some steel out there across the creek with it. "100 yards. Double tap. All right, nice. All right, this little pistol has ran flawless for me. We've went over a lot of things right now on this little pistol, you know, from the charging handle to the forward assist, to the casing deflector, to the brace. You know, it does have your standard rail here on the top, so you can mount any optic. On top of here, I'm using a little Leopold. This is their Delta Point Pro, and it's a good little setup on this little pistol. I've been using the Delta Points here now for a couple of months, and I've been kind of impressed, or not kind of, I've been really impressed with their quality and how well they hold zero. So that's done a pretty good job on this little setup. Now the cool thing about the new Cmmg Banshee is, no, they just don't make it in the 22 long rifle. They also make one in 9mm, 45 ACP, and 300 blackout. Now they are all pistols, but guess what? They do make an SBR version of the Banshee, which has a stock on the end of it. I think the SBR models are a ½ inch shorter than the pistol versions, but you can get an SBR version from Cmmg in the Banshee if you like. But for me, I'd just rather have the pistol, you know, less paperwork with the brace on the end of it here. But I think we have talked about everything that we need to talk about. Let's finish this video up with a little bit more shooting. All right, shooting some standard velocities. Let's go right down here. Now you probably may notice that my range looks way different. The reason why I haven't made any review videos in a while is because this range has been under construction. Challenge Targets came out here and threw a bunch of steel on my place, so you're probably going to see a few more targets pop up here and there, but let's start close right here. All right, shaving cream. Woohoo! Let's get this other one right up here. Yeah. All right, let's go out at 100 yards again. All right, let's see if we can hit those little bottles down there. Nice. Ah, I'm out. So, the Cmmg Banshee. I have several Cmmg products. I've had them for years. I've always been impressed with their quality. They've always ran well. I guess about 6 or 7 years ago, I did a review on their 22 long rifle conversion kit that you can put in a 223 or a 556. From that point on, I've been very impressed with their quality. Guys, if you have any questions that you may have on this Banshee, you can ask them in the comments below. You can go over to my Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter and ask them there. And until next time, guys, y'all be safe and keep linking.